Well, when a loved one has to go to a nursing home, you hope that they are cared for and protected. But one man out of Lilburn is speaking out tonight exclusively to our 11 Alive investigators about what he says has been years of abuse and neglect. Savannah Levins has the story you'll only see right here on 11 Alive tonight.
January 1st, 2018, I was involved in a real bad trucking accident. He fell asleep behind the wheel. I'm paralyzed.
Brian Jones never thought he'd end up needing full-time care.
The doctors told me that I would never be able to move or anything. And I just couldn't handle that. I just prayed to God, like, let me move again. I got kids.
He spent 8 months in the hospital before being moved to Pruitt Health in Lilburn.
I was able to bend my knees and stuff a little bit while I was in the hospital. But once I got to the nursing home, I got no physical therapy or anything.
He says he's since reported several instances of alleged abuse and neglect to the Office for Civil Rights and his ombudsman, a government-appointed advocate tasked with investigating complaints.
I've been left sitting in feces and urine for 7 to 8 hours. I've been verbally abused.
For me, if you want to, for me right now.
Just shoving food down my mouth, and it hurts. I have anxiety attacks all the time.
Adult Protective Services investigations in Georgia are confidential and closed, but we pulled police records and found officers have investigated at least 3 recent allegations of abuse at the facility. One patient found with significant facial bruising. Another suffered a broken shoulder while being moved from the bed. Another patient alleged being raped. All of those cases were marked as closed or inactive for being unfounded or due to lack of evidence.
I've talked to the state representatives and told them my situation of what's going on in here. Nothing ever happens. My roommate fell out the bed. It took them 2.5 hours to come down here and get this man off the floor.
Medicare.gov has a nursing home rating system based on inspections, staffing, and quality. Pruitt Health Lilburn has 3 out of 5 stars. Among the noted concerns, more than 18% of long-stay residents had pressure ulcers from staying in one position too long. The national average is 8%. They're also 16% higher than the national average for short-stay residents who were re-hospitalized after being admitted to the facility. After we started making calls, Brian says he was approved to start rehabilitation.
And they was amazed at how well I was doing. It was like possibly if this would have happened right after my accident, I might have been able to walk again.
We reached out to Pruitt Health about Brian's allegations. A spokesperson said in a statement, the safety of our patients and employees is our absolute highest priority. We follow all state and federal regulations and reporting guidelines. We're committed to caring for our patients. Brian says he hopes to be able to live independently, something that isn't yet financially feasible.
Mentally, it's draining. I want to get out of here. But when I do get out of here, I'm still going to advocate for people who can't speak up for themselves.
If you suspect elder abuse in a Georgia care facility, you can file a report online with the Department of Community Health at dch.georgia.gov or call 1-800-878-6442, and you can remain anonymous.